Alrighty guys, what is going up? I hope you guys are all having a great and amazing day today. Now in today's episode, we're going to be talking about Fundrise. Now we're going to be breaking down, should you use Fundrise to invest in real estate? So I hope you guys enjoy it, and if you guys get anything in value, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions or concerns, go ahead and ask them in the comments. And if you guys want to learn more about investing in the stock market, go ahead and check out my course. It's free for 6 more days, so check it out. So now let's jump into it, roll that intro, let's go. Bam! Now for those of you that don't know what Fundrise is an easy way to invest in real estate. We've all been told you need thousands or even hundreds of thousands of dollars to invest in real estate. Well, Fundrise came out and said, no, you only need $500. And now you can invest in real estate. You can invest in homes, rental properties, you can invest in apartment buildings, condos, and even some businesses. So now how Fundrise works, it's really simple. What they do is they pool investors' money together, and then Fundrise goes out and buy real estate. So now when you invest in Fundrise, you invest in some of that real estate. So if let's say Fundrise goes out and they buy a apartment building, you own a little bit of that apartment building. And the awesome thing about Fundrise is you can pick and choose your different investments and how much you're really willing to risk. And now, as the tenants pay the lease, you get a little bit of that profit in the forms of dividend. Now, another awesome thing is as the apartment building goes up in value, because real estate has historically gone up around 2 to 3% per year, now your ownership, the amount goes up too, just like stocks. So now normally to invest in, apartment building, you need thousands of hundreds of thousands of dollars. If you wanted to buy a apartment building, most of them will cost right around $1 million plus. So just off that, you need like a 20% down payment, and that's already $200,000. But now you can invest in that same apartment building with only $500. That's where Fundrise really separates itself. So now there's 4 main investment accounts when you guys sign up with them. The very first one is called a starter account. This one you just have to have a minimum threshold of $500, and this one is really designed for people who are just getting started in investing. People who can scrape together $500 and now invest in some real estate. So now you'll get some dividends. I would recommend using DRIP, where they automatically invest all of your dividends right back into real estate. You make a lot more money. Now the second one is a $1,000 account, and you will have a ton of offers such as income properties, you'll have supplemental income, you'll have a lot of properties that you can choose from. Really the difference between the $500 and the $1,000 is you have access to more opportunity, and you will be able to invest in more real estate. Now the third one is called an advanced account. You have to have a minimum threshold of $10,000. Now you'll have access to a lot of other stuff, but this one's just kind of designed for people who are getting the ball started. And then the fourth account is the premium account, and you have to have a minimum threshold of $100,000 in this account. So really those are the 4 main accounts that you guys can choose from. I would recommend just starting off with the starter account and slowly build your way up to the premium. Now one of the most important things when you guys are looking at investments is fees, because I don't care what you invest in, 99% of the time there's going to be some sort of fees associated with it. And let me tell you, Fundrise definitely has some fees. So now right off the get-go, Fundrise will have a fee of around 0.85%, which is just the management fee. So when they go out and find real estate, that's really what you're paying for with this fee. It's not much, but it's definitely something. So the second fee, coming in at around 0.15%, is the advisory fee. This one is the stupidest fee, and honestly they just look after your money. But another cool thing about that is there is a ton of promos right now, so you can get this fee waived for 2 years, which is really cool. And now one thing that you really need to understand about investing in Fundrise is this is a long-term investment. If you are somebody who you think you're gonna need money in a year to 2 or even 3 years, I don't think Fundrise is your thing, because let me break down these selling fees. So now when you guys invest in Fundrise and you hold it less than 90 days or 3 months, you will have a selling fee at 0%. This is really cool because if Fundrise realizes, hey, you need your money, maybe you made a mistake investing in them, they're understanding about that, and there's no fees. But if you hold it for more than 90 days but less than 3 years, you'll have a 3% selling fee. Now this, in my opinion, is quite a lot, because real estate only grows at 2 to 3% per year. So right off the get-go, you're pretty much scraping off the profit of the growth in the real estate. Now, when you hold it for more than 3 years but less than 4 years, you'll have a selling fee at around 2%, which isn't bad, but it's definitely a lot more than I would like. And now if you guys hold it for more than 4 years but less than 5 years, you'll have a selling fee at 1%. And now only after you hold it for more than 5 years, you will have a selling fee of 0%. So this is what I'm saying. When you invest in Fundrise, this has to be a long-term investment, or honestly the fees will kill you and it wouldn't be worth it. So now a lot of you might be saying, well, Carter, Fundrise, there's no hope. And let me tell you, maybe not Fundrise, but you can still invest in real estate, honestly, with probably less money. Let me break it down. So there's what you call REITs. REITs are pretty much real estate ETFs. So very similar to Fundrise. They go out, buy real estate, and then they offer it in the ETF form so you can buy it on the stock market. Most of the time, they do have a maintenance fee or an expense ratio way less than 1%, which is awesome. And the better thing is now when you guys buy and sell, you're only going to get charged a commission. And 99% of the stockbrokers out there don't charge any commission. So you could sign up with Robinhood, go out and invest in REITs, realize, okay, well, I need this money, sell it, get it in 3 days, and you'll get charged. So now another awesome thing about REITs, by law, they have to pay 90% of the profit to investors. So most of the time you'll have a pretty solid dividend. Looking at ticker symbol VNQ, which is Vanguard's real estate ETF, you'll have a dividend yield right at 3 to 4% per year, which is actually really promising. And on top of it, this grows way more than the 2 to 3%. This has historically grown really 5 to 8%. So definitely outperforming the real estate market, which is really promising. So now another really cool about these REITs is you'll be diversified a lot more than in Fundrise, which is really cool because they could have 100 holdings, which really brings down that risk level. So now I do think that investing in Fundrise is better than not investing at all. And maybe you like how Fundrise is very transparent. You can see what you invest in. I think that is very good. And if you're not gonna sell your shares for more than 5 years, then I think maybe Fundrise could be a better alternative. But it's good to know your options, and honestly guys, if I get more than 50 likes, I'll start off with the starter package of $500 and we can do a little series on it. So hit that like button. So now I think it's good to know your options, because I'd hate for you guys to invest in Fundrise and then go ahead and need your money and then get charged that 3% or even 2% on your money on top of that 1% advisory fee and all those other fees. I would hate to see you guys go through that. So that's what I was saying. Maybe REITs would be a better alternative. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and if you did, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions or concerns, go ahead and ask them in the comments, and we'll see you guys tomorrow in another episode. Remember to stay happy, stay positive, and stay safe out there, especially now. Stay safe. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.